Humbled to be here on episode 9 of JPJ Health and Wellness. Today, or this morning rather, on days I don't get to produce this content, I will be producing that episode that I had uh, was supposed to produce the night before or the day before that same day, along with the other episode that is supposed to come. I'm supposed to produce that night. So sometimes there will be doubles a day, and that's just how it goes. So I will go over what I did during the day after episode 8 and just go from there. Um, so today I went and did another 3 sets of core workout and abs, 50 each, so 150 total. I've been doing that for maintenance throughout this last week, and I'm looking forward to from that point on. So not too much, right? Expand uh, my strength training and my cardio little by little. So right now, I did jump into the deep waters of running for me right now, and I did that one because I just wanted to get over the shock it would bring to my body that I was anticipating and the fear that could be subconsciously lingering from me not taking that jump, right? And that has to do more with the wellness part of my health and wellness journey and training. Um, so, me doing that, um, I'm self aware that my cardio days can either be running because I feel a need to start. What better time is there than now, right? Training and giving wind to my lungs and putting my body in probably the most strenuous and uncomfortable situation it possibly could right now, which is running and cardio. Um, but some days, depending on how my body responds to that cardio and depending on my self awareness of what I want to do that day for training, um, I might do a 30-minute walk. I might do a walk around um, outdoors for a mile. It could look like that for my cardio, but slowly but surely implementing running into my routine as I do have goals to, in due time, will achieve down the line in terms of my cardio. But right now, I want to mix it up. I want to dip and dab little by little into my cardio exploits. Like I said, walking indoors and outdoors, and keeping tabs on my running, depending on how my body feels and how much recovery I feel is needed to um, take to recover from running. Um, as you could tell, running is going to be something I don't hate, but something that I'm anticipating and uh, is a growing point of mine, which I'm going to not only just love more, but embrace more and welcome it and accept it for all of the angst it brings, because that's what it is. It's angst. And it's like I said, me being aware of that it's angst uh, gives me the opportunity to stay mindful of my wellness and be content with my training and not anxious about me running at a pace that is going to be slower, right? Than myself, than what I'm used to doing. I've done before. But the whole point is I don't want to be trapped in a web, a spiral, a downward spiral of what used to, and leading to depression and you know, just unpleasant thoughts about comparing yourself to who you used to be. Um, I truly believe I'm going to outdo that person at this point in my journey. I really believe that I'm going to outdo the person I've been before. I believe that I'm already outdoing that person by not just embarking on this journey, but breeding contentment in a space that is this show and my day to day life, um, moment by moment, deciding to uh, rejoice in contentment and my truth, opposed to then being depressed about what I've been or lack of performance and um, being anxious about reaching my goals. That's not the point of this journey. I'm not here to, um, you know, um, have my goals as the end all be all. Um, because what happens when you reach your goals, right? You reach them and, yay, celebrate. You've achieved something. Congrats. But what's more precious, the goal or the journey to get to that goal? And when you reach that goal, setting the bar higher to another process of achieving another goal, right? It's the processes that, you know, uh, is where all the happiness and the love lays. And, the goals and the outcomes are just there to be something to strive for and be there to um, uh, have as a blueprint that something can be achieved. And if you're on the right path and you're doing the things you love and you're doing things because it makes you happy, then the goals that you set out for yourself will inevitably come. And you know what? The process of doing it every day, day in and day out, choice by choice, decision by decision, is even more precious than having that desired outcome come to fruition. Um, because it's felt deep in your spirit, mind, and body. And that's the way I view it. Um, so I feel it deep in my spirit that me not beating myself up for um, having struggle during my running and struggle during my cardio and struggle during my weight training and struggle during my maintenance. All of those things fall into the same box for me. Not one is greater in struggle than the other. They all have their own. They all have their own troubles, right? For lack of a better word. But it's the progress, the process of getting better, and making progress throughout the journey that makes it all worthwhile. Um, so that's what I intend to do. Making this a space of contentment, like I've been saying from day one, and even before this journey, it's just a pillar of who I am, and the gratitude of being able to even pursue these goals and leading by example and actually taking action on these goals that most would be scared or have fear in doing, right? Um, I'm by far, without a shadow of a doubt, as confident as could be in my process because I love it and it makes me happy. So the outcomes and the desired outcomes are just there as a blueprint. They're not there as the end all be all or things that cause me anxiety or depression. Um, to outdo myself is the ultimate progression, right? Um, and not to compare myself to who I've been, but strive to who I'm becoming and not rush the process, but breed contentment and enjoy every step of the way. I am Jonathan. This is episode 9 of JPJ Health and Wellness, and I'll catch y'all later.